Hello everyone and welcome back to Pick and Play Hoi4 with the Man the Guns DLC. I know I missed this episode out yesterday, but you know, things happen. I've been doing exams, but we gotta get back on in. Say, good, so I'm gonna be sending some equipment over to Communist China specifically, because they are woefully under-equipped to be handling this conflict. Soldaderas is done. So, Confederation of the Mexican Workers would give us communism support. Well, our communism support, I guess that could come up. Yeah. There's also still refugees, and let's see, so the Civil War has begun. It gives us popularity for communism and industry or support them. There's a lot of things we could do. Nationalize the oil fields. I'm still holding out for the war to begin. That's going to begin pretty soon. Let's see, rent freeze Confederation of the Mexican Workers. Let's see, it gives Vicente Lombardo, ambitious union boss and communism support. Oh, so that would give us communism support. Okay. We're going to need to, spread out what we're doing. We're kind of waiting on things. German Reich is about to declare their war, so it's not like we're really waiting on much. And we're just kind of chilling out in China, making sure these positions aren't too spread out. Try to take some fights where we can. Try to take some good fights, if we can. Now, I want... hold still for now until that Chinese guy can come on in here and get out. Get in, get out. Hold what land we can. We need, what is this? We got improved artillery. Improved anti-tank. If we're going up against America at any time, that could be important. But let's get 100% research bonus on that. Good artillery, bam. Get better. Be better. Don't necessarily mind if these positions are lost. Looks like a lot of the Chinese positions have actually, the Japanese positions have actually been rebuffed. There's a possibility we might be able to get someone into Fuzhou, but we'll probably hold off on that. Nanchang, the fight's being lost over here. The fight's being lost, but for how long? Trying to move in. Motorized is ready. I'll move when you move, May. Fine. Fine. Wuhan is still able to take. So long as we hold this position, so long as Japan doesn't win, is the point. Let's get that new Mendoza C-64. Need insufficient. Okay, so we need aluminum, meaning we must. Oh, hey, look at that. What else is here? Motorized is done. I guess we can do that. Next to our horribly outdated tank divisions. No templates. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Then what else? We got plenty of communism support. We got Alberto Pani. We got Garza. We got them in. But what I was thinking is we must be building... Oh no, we're building tanks now. Okay. Building tanks, starting to build support equipment. I see. Well, what if we build instead some infrastructure somewhere that possibly has aluminum? That does not exist. Okay. Just build up in the areas that have fuel, including Oaxaca. And we got some tungsten. Tungsten's always good. But for the most part, let's just focus on those civilian factories up in the north, Baja, down south in Yucatan. Still focusing them down, but also need to start building these factories. That is also important. Probably put some more emphasis on that because eventually I'm going to need to build naval dockyards. Eventually. Not yet. Not just yet. We still have time before we need to do that. Yeah, disperse them, please. Out throughout the populace. Disperse them. Maybe like that. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. We'll gain more in time. Over here. Poland refuses the German ultimatum, so the war is inevitable. And there's that. We are being severely outflanked on this side. Even the glorious Mexican fighting spirit is not going to be enough to hold us back. We might want to fall back to outside of Nanchang. Or we're completely overrun. We need to get our resources back together. Over here, holding out, as you do. Over here, we're the only defenders. Looks like they are breaking through over there. We'll hold. We actually managed to take back some territory up in the north. Need to do what we can. Let's see, if this position falls, where would we be? This position we're barely holding on. We already have troops in Cha, so we might want to fall back even further. We're doing okay here. It's mainly just this advanced position. Might be too advanced for the peoples. Yeah, fell out of it. That's fine with me. Over here. Improve fire control. That's a lot of these ship techs are just that. They're ship techs. Get some better construction as they got surrounded and cut off. Come on, China, you don't have enough troops to be doing that now. Ain't got enough support for that. Over here we'll hold at the river. It's a pretty good place for us. We can build a free dockyard apparently. Okay. Well, we've been building up these Durango classes. And there's also the coastal defense ship, which does not explain what it is. Anahak class. What are you? A type of historical battleship? That seems excessive. Especially since, what are you using? Coastal defense ship hull. Coastal defense ship. What are you? I'm assuming you gotta be in here, right? Coastal defense ship. Yeah, we don't have any battleships. Got early hull design. And I don't see anything about no coastal defense. Giving you a battleship name seems a bit silly. Create a variant. What is this? Yeah, heavy cruiser. Okay, a heavy cruiser. That makes more sense. Well, let's just build a few of these. I don't know. Put them in the Armada, build about 6 of them. Give them something to do. Gun pressure toward the Benelux already. I feel like we're getting towards a pocket in Nanchang that I might want to fall out of. Yeah, this does not look good for us. Gonna need to hold on to this pocket. You, to there, and to there. Nanchang has fallen. We'll hold on with what we can, but for the most part it looks like this is going to be a retreat scenario. We've done what we can for the Chinese. We can't be fighting their battles entirely for them. Fall back, fall back. Confederation of the Mexican Worker. You go that way. You... Yeah, this is a pull out of this region. We've already lost it. You come down this way, I would say. Trying to hold on to Changde, probably a good idea. Rent freeze versus Spanish Civil War refugees. Works for me. Works for me. You guys all just get out of that pocket. If one of you could come over and hold on to Changde, that'd be good for us. Nanchang, guys, you shouldn't be doing that. Should not have been doing that. Okay, we're gonna get out of there, which is good. The more we fall back, the better. Oh, good, a new tank. Exactly what I need. Go straight for the V2s. And replace you with that, please and thank you. Then anywhere else on the line? Well, this area is actually being fine. They're working things out. Down here, it's mostly just the proper Chinese nationals that are having all the problems. Maybe join in this fight, help them along. Fall of Warsaw. Poland's capitulated. Luxembourg has been attacked. Germany, you're being a bit fast there. Maybe hold back a bit. Netherlands have joined. Oh, we can modify the government. We got a lot of points. What can we do? Smooth talking charmer. What about that ambitious union boss? I like that. I like me some of that. USSR has made their claims. Nanchang used to be our forward position. So was Wuhan. Oh boy, they just keep pushing us back. Netherlands has capitulated already. It's one of our better units, and ooh, that's one of our better units. Okay, fall back again. Affirm the lines. You go back and hold in Changde. You are very weak. You into war fighter. Bam, the Quetzalcoatl. Take it and run. Take it and run. Spanish Civil War. Refugees. Luxembourg capitulated. Spain, Lower Spain, change population, support the Spanish left, Bolivarian alliance I'm still looking for. Can still go for rent freeze and Party of the Revolution. Wait, what is this? Has not completed Revolutionist Revolution, has not completed Communist Revolution. Is not in Civil War, has not completed. Is there a Communist Revolution in here somewhere? Because I'm pretty sure I already did that. We have the, yeah, we have Communist Revolution right there. Does that mean I'll never be able to take this? Party of the Revolution? Don't meet the requirements. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Who knows? That's fine, just get us more communism support. Over here, we're gonna lose that fight, lose these fights. Well, this fight's holding out well enough. Don't necessarily need 2 troops in here, though. From the new defensive line, from here on over. Gonna surround Chengde. Always gotta be fighting on the retreat. We can do anti-democratic attacks. We can do war propaganda against Germany. They're gonna be focusing their fight on Chengde, I see. Who we got in there? If you could, maybe try to move straight forward. Nope. Got stuck in the enemy. Fold around Chengde. Oh, we're gonna lose Changsha. Already lost it. These troops are way too weak. We need to get involved in some type of war, because these troops, I feel like they're just not getting support at all. Reinforcements are already at highest. I suppose I don't need these units on exercise. Especially this one. I don't need these guys on exercise. But still, it's very strange that these units are just not getting any kind of support. They have 1,000 manpower. President Mayor. Honestly, just fall back entirely. The units are too weak to continue the fight. 3,000 men. Go Changqing. Abandon your positions, men. Abandon your positions. Abandon all hope. You, the 3rd Division, go to Nanch. Fall back and then go, maybe? At this point, I'm perfectly fine with them losing the war. You... fall back. Come on, you don't have enough divisions to hold. Go and hold in Kunming. We're busting out of this. We're gone. But units can fight. We'll continue to fight, but I can't pull them back anyway. Now then, the Japanese are doing a pretty good job at avoiding setting off the Guangxi click. All Paris. There goes France. German Reich triumphant as always. Over here, I suppose we could possibly fall back to Changde and hold that defensive line. Most of our troops have already bugged out, but now it's just 3 divisions, while the rest go and hopefully get themselves. They only got 1946 troops, including some M1 Garand somehow. You barely even end German. How? How'd you end up with German rifles? Denmark joined the Allies. German Reich declared war on Denmark. And they have their conflicts in Sweden. Gotcha. Gotcha. Insufficient resources, still just that. Decisions available, still just that. Fine with me, fine with me. Keep it going. They had war in Norway. They aren't sending me support. Just got to keep on fighting. Keep on fighting. You go and hold these positions. I feel like I'm not sending these units. Wait, you actually called Nation Francais? No, you called Vichy France. Why are you lying to me, game? Why are you lying to me? 1940 would give us pretty good techs all around. I want these mediums. It's already 1940. Come on, give it to me. I've waited long enough. Second officers come here. Flight of Rudolf Hess. Oh, here, yeah. Fight me. Japan, fight me. At the very least, Denmark's capitulated. At the very least, France is... no, not from France. They are hurt. You, Soviet volunteer group, and freeze. Undergo militias for communist support and population. Ooh, recruitable population up. That's very useful to me right now. Over here, I could possibly try to get this Soviet Union into the fights just by surrounding it, but without pushing forward, I'm pulling back. Nope. This river's probably the best place that we have to actually hold them off at. You might as well hold still. Construction. Although maybe I should send in this unit to help under that new general I just made. Yeah, get the Mendoza out. You can stay for now. I'll allow you to stay, because you're new. 100% bonuses. Okay. Throw some of that out there. Keep it going. Wait for him to get in there. There we go. Fall back. Updated. Gee, thanks. Just bought it. Modify the government can be done again. Partial mobilization. Oh, we can go all the way up to war economy. Yeah. Then a theorist could be nice. Air warfare, military high command, cavalry, army regrouping. But that recovery rate could be good. Because I'm watching some of these units, and they're just... Oh. Were you declared war on? Huh. And yet you keep Petsamo. And Sala. You just lost Karalia. Heh. Suspicious. But yeah, it's just still the Monger Dragon. I feel like these units aren't being supplied at all. And so I need to keep them alive at whatever the cost. Yeah, some of these divisions are real weak. Less than 1,000 units with no guns being sent to them. Despite my directions. Makes me think that they aren't being sent out at all. Keep adding those units. Armored division! Well, you're weak, but I'll start your training. Light tank brigade. Sounds fine for me. About the line. Looks like they aren't... Oh. Team Romania cedes Bessarabia. And they claim it. Looks like Shaanxi is hurting. Let's see, that's this division. Well, if you go home, that's fine. Although, I don't think it's when they capitulate. It's if they are complete, if it's the war ends. So a lot of these troops will just, stick around until the war is properly done. Which is fine for me. Over here we need a lot. But we're going as fast as we can. No template. Lots needed. Looking at that construction. Ah, good. We're building it. Nice. Decisions available. Anti-democratic raids and promise of peace for stability. Well, stability is already coming up. Second Vienna Award. Treaty of Karovia. The new tank is ready. Thank you, thank you. Oh, now that is worrying. Our defensive position here might be pushed back. There's not really anywhere else we could go to. There's Chongqing, but I decidedly do not want... I have to abandon Changdai entirely. Right there, and fall back. I definitely do not want to have to fight a complete defensive war here. Fight there, next river, we'll hold on to. I don't want Japan to win, because then they'll be very powerful. That means it'll be bad for us. Working militias, new plane? Yes, okay, we can get better infantry. Infantry's my jam. Party of the Revolution is already done, sadly, so I can't take it. Now, nationalize the oil fields. United States, Mexican Revolution. I don't want America to declare war on me. Support Spain's loyalists. We can keep going down this, though. I don't want America to declare war on me. At least not when I'm not ready. Yugoslavia joined the Allies. Yeah, they're just having a whale of a time. Put our troops along the American border. They're very worried of us, as they should be. Over here, the enemy has already come for us in Changde. Kinda holds on, but... how much do you have, Shaanxi? You are 14 to 20 of the divisions here, so roughly 16 divisions on their side. You... I suppose an immediate threat would bring you into the conflict a little bit more. China is just absolutely falling apart. Guangxi Click is one of the most powerful of the provinces, and they're almost ready. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yes, I need the new bomber. Close air support? Nah. Attack bomber. Even though these just look like regular old planes, don't they? You, I'm gonna need from America more steel. Just not available. Keep going. Keep going. Keep doing it. Keep doing. Doing what you gotta do. This Japanese advance has been unstoppable. Let's see, who's that? Who has the flag? Well, a flag I keep seeing. Because you should only have 2 divisions. There's no way you have too many divisions all over the place. Unless that only counts after you've already sent your divisions away. That might be it. In which case, I would actually like to start Lend-Lease, but did you decline my Lend-Lease? No. Volunteers from another nation. Maybe. Accept license production. Start Lend-Lease. Join faction. I definitely want a non-aggression pact with you. That sounds fine. Yugoslavia's done. Dusted. The Marines could be nice. Some support companies. Don't even have logistics companies. Realpolitik Bolivarian Alliance. Simon Bolivar led the Spanish colonies in South American independence, including Gran Colombia. He is held in the same regard the South independence fighters of Miguel Hidalgo and Mariano Matamoros in Mexico. One of his dreams is unification of the Latin American nations against the exploitation by European and Yankee imperialists. We can fulfill that dream. So, we're allowed to create a faction. We create the Bolivarian Alliance. Allows for Hispanic solidarity decisions, gains political power, and Hispanic diplomacy for 16 nations, and gains Bolivarian agitation for gainly communist spread throughout South America, which I like. I wonder what the Netherlands have done. Let's see, this is still the Dutch East Indies. So they had not fled, meaning that the Netherlands are just here now. I see. Replaced the defeated government. We got Venezuela, who has docking rights to Vichy France. Let's see, so you're full communist. Oh, no, full fascist. We could possibly find some allies over in Paraguay. You're very much that. We could get Colombia on our side, that'd be good. And then we can just start working our way on through. You have a dictatorship, 10% communist. Just start working our way on through. That's what I want. But with that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!